Well, hello and Happy New Year. It's the dead of winter here in the Pacific Northwest, and for the next 48 hours we have predicted that there will be no rain and possibly some sun breaks, which we're getting one right now. And I thought, what better time than this to get out and do a little camping. So me and my pups are heading up to Whidbey Island, Deception Pass, and doing a little overnight shakedown camping trip. And I'm going to take you along. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Well, we've arrived at the campsite. I'll spin you around and let you look at it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Today, I have a new passenger with me, Poppy. I don't know if I've ever introduced you to Muffin, but she usually comes with me, but her sister always has to stay home. So today, we're trying something new. Poppy's with us, and it's going to be a challenge because they're not violent in any way, but they're very reactive to other dogs. So I've got to learn how to teach them how to stop being so reactive around other dogs, because I want to travel more with them. So if you have any tips on dealing with reactive dogs, please feel free to leave them in the comments. So I think it's time to get set up and maybe start making some lunch. What do you think, girls? You ready for some lunch? Yeah, Muffin and Poppy, you're good girls. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I bought this Korean BBQ table earlier this year, and I used it a couple times at home during the summer, but I haven't had a chance to test it out here in the wild, so to speak. It's modular, so it's got several different ways you can set it up, different parts with baskets and a stove. I bought this Nature Hike stove to go with it, and I haven't used it yet, so I'm probably going to use that this trip as well. I am really interested in seeing how it works. I'll let you know. It gets cold and dark here in the winter, really early. It's not even 4 o'clock yet, and the sun's starting to go down. Catch myself on fire doing that. I know better than to reach over. Things are a little bit damp too from sitting out in the truck van. Now that I've got a rip-roaring fire going and the girls are taking a nap, I think I'm going to make myself some hot chocolate before I start my dinner. Ugh. While I'm drinking my hot chocolate and waiting for the fire to warm up into coals for dinner, I thought I would talk real quickly about my word for the year, seeing this is New Year's. And my word for the year is going to be open, as in I'm open to new experiences. I'm hoping to travel a little bit more. 2024 was just so focused on my own little world and my partner's illness that I didn't get a whole lot of chance to be out and about. And so I want to experience some new experiences. I'm a bit of an introvert, so I would like to be open to meeting more people and just having some more experiences. I'm retired, so I could certainly get out and have some fun while I'm still in the youth of my retirement, I believe the saying. So I'm going to drink some hot chocolate, watch the fire for a while, and enjoy the view. Cheers to the new year and to openness. For dinner tonight, I got a steak, which I probably will share with the girls, and potatoes, and some mushrooms and onions for kind of a stir-fry thing. The steak, I've set up this morning and marinated it in some olive oil and some salt and pepper and balsamic vinegar, as well as a little bit of lime, because I understand that lime helps tenderize. That I'm not much of a cook, and I don't know a whole lot about beef. Most of my life not eating it. This is kind of a new venture for me as well, eating red meat. Just started recently, trying to get my iron up naturally. So we'll see how it goes. I washed up, sliced up a lot of the veggies, but left some of them to try out this new knife that I bought from Timo. It's supposed to be a fancy steel knife, but I doubt it by what I paid for it, but let's give it a shot, see how. Ooh. I don't know how long it'll keep its edge, but boy, that's sharp. That's nice. I'm just gonna cut up a little red pepper here. Some mushrooms. And I think what I'll do is I'm going to cook the steak first. That'll give it a chance to cool off while I'm cooking the other stuff. And the girls can have their dinner. I'm sure they're getting hungry too. From cowboy cooking, I learned that if you're going to use cast iron, use lots of butter while you're grilling your steak. And that's what I think we're going to do. Boy, that butter is hard. Hard, hard, hard. There we go. Let's put it on the fire. Get that cast iron skillet warmed up, and then I will put the steak on. I'll be back with you in a minute. I'm gonna have some of these potatoes for breakfast, I think, so I'm going to cook them all now, so all I have to do in the morning is to heat them up. So it looks like our cast iron skillet is really starting to heat up, so time to put the steak on. It's cooking away. There we go. Steak's done. Now let's get these potatoes cooking. Whoops. Looks like I lost a bunch of them into the fire. It just got worse from there. Now they're on the floor. I think it's time to add in the onions and peppers and make this sort of a stir fry. I think we finally got it done and cooked. I think the potatoes will be better in the morning. Looking for my fork. Oh, there it is. Well, let's test this out, see how it is. The girls like their steak, so I'm gonna guess that it's pretty good. Although I didn't get it on camera. I got a card full just as they were about to eat. So you'll just have to trust me that they liked it. Pretty good. Let's try the potatoes now. Still quite steamy. Not bad. Not bad. Love cooking on an old cast iron skillet. And that's just perfect for one. It's like a smaller one, 6-inch, I think, skillet for one. So I'm going to finish my dinner. Don't like to eat in front of you, so I'll be back pretty soon. Well, the bed's made, and Poppy's already made herself at home, and it's dark outside and cold, and it's time to snuggle up under some blankets and watch a movie. I'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning. I'm spending kind of a lazy morning in bed with the girls, all snuggled up. We've got a little portable heater going. It's attached to my Blue Eddy. It draws quite a bit of the Blue Eddy power, but I'm going to head home here pretty soon, so doesn't really matter. I don't need that much electricity for the rest of the day. But I'm going to get up here pretty soon and make some coffee and get this day started. So let's give this new gas grill a test. The knob is pretty hard to move, but it started right up. Nice. Perfect. I'm gonna add some cream, like my little jar. It's kind of melted. I bought it on Temu as a set of plastic jars for traveling. Put it in the dishwasher, and it melted them all. This is the best of the bunch. I don't know why they wouldn't expect you to dishwash them before using them, but there you go. Cheap stuff on Temu. Sorry about the traffic. It's kind of a busy morning, apparently, right by the road. I'm going to drink this cup of coffee, and then I think I'll make myself some breakfast. Okay, so let's cook up some more of those, or warm up some of those potatoes from last night. add some eggs and call it breakfast. Okay, so those look good. Like they're nice and done. Set those aside. Add a little bit more butter and put my eggs in. I got the bottom of the pan a little bit burned, so there's some residue there. So when I get home, I'm going to have to clean this thing and re-season it, this pot, pan, whatever it's called, and re-season it, because we've got some scrapes on the bottom. Totally my fault by not paying attention, stirring enough last night. Looks like I forgot my spatula, so I'm going to try using a cheese grater to flip these. It sort of worked. Not pretty. So, there you have it. It looks a little blackened, but that's okay. Not the greatest cook. I'm used to my blackened food. Little Tabasco, and I won't notice a thing. Actually, it's pretty good. It looks worse than it tastes, as is often the case. I'm going to enjoy my breakfast, have another cup of coffee. Both of you. Good girls. Yes, thank you. So that's it for us. We're all packed up. We're going to stop down the road at Rosario Beach, and the girls are going to go for a walk along the beach, and we're heading home. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on my next adventure. Say bye-bye, girls. Yeah, say goodbye. Yeah. Nathan, are you okay?